This one is close to home, right here in Austin. The spot of blue and the sea of red, as they say. Live music capital of the world. Keeping it weird. Don't mess with us, or you can come and take it hard because we're bigger and all that jazz, right?
You don't like the weather? Wait a while.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
That's the first page of the Austin Constitution.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Also, they'll give you a day if you fart weird. You want a day in Austin? We'll get you a day in Austin. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry, Joe asshole has whatever day that no one fucking cares about.
Oh, I got you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And an event, a day, or then there's always
Some
like
type of farmer's market.
some
Eeyore's
sort of marathon,
birthday.
or like something going on that shuts down all the roads. Yeah.
You want a farmer's market in your name? They'll get you a farmer's
We'll
market.
get you
festival.
Hell yeah. And with the snowstorms making some Texans question their manhood and decision to buy a two-wheel drive truck, Texas is a hornet's nest right now, which is why cancel culture's attempt to fuck with Texas is not going over so well. Remember how Aunt Jemima was canceled because her character was based on a character from minstrel shows back in the day where white people dressed up in blackface? Well, turns out the Texas University fight song was also performed at those shows on campus back in the day. So guess what?
Say.
Yeah, so guess what? It's racist as can be and has to go.
Well, okay. No. We were talking about this on the Hard Factor text thread the other day. Do people realize the Democratic Party was the Confederacy? Like how like okay, and every single Southern university existed when slavery.
Well, it doesn't matter who was what 100 years ago.
No, but Mark,
I'm not matter. It doesn't matter though.
If you can't cancel them, how come you can cancel
you
everything
can cancel
else?
anything. You
Confederacy's canceled.
You need to literally move with the times. That's how. Maybe they're moving too fast and cancel culture's out of control. But it doesn't fucking matter who was the what 100 years ago. Well, but what are you thinking now? What are you doing now to help the situation?
Cancel out the fact that shit happened.
You don't need to fucking glorify it though. 100 years later, if it's racist, you don't need to continue to glorify it just because it happened in the past. You can,
if your dad French kiss you, that doesn't mean you need to French kiss your son.
You can totally change things. You don't have to have statues.
So the Aunt Jemima bottle is glorifying racism, and so
I don't know. I'm not
Southern universities existing.
I think that sorority parties and fraternity parties at like deep South, like antebellum parties, that needs to go. That's racist. It's glorifying slavery. Yeah. So like, if anything glorifying slavery, I would say needs to go.
Well, so does whether this song glorifying. So then we should get rid of the Washington Monument, the Jefferson Monument.
I don't know, Will. I mean, just case by case. This song, I haven't done enough research into it, but I don't have a fucking problem if a song that's 100 years old that was played at minstrel shows needs to go. Then fucking get rid of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Declaration of Independence is next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Also, apparently, this is Robert E. Lee used to say at the end of his speeches, the eyes of the South are upon you. So we got the eyes of Texas are upon you. I mean, the lyrics do seem a little racist. Let's just go over them. The eyes of Texas are upon you all the live long day. The eyes of Texas are upon you. You cannot get away.
Whose perspective is this being written?
Do not think you can escape them at night or in the early morn.
Yeah, that's a posse. They're talking about a posse there.
They think, I don't know what they're talking about, but it does seem a little racist.
Gabriel blows his horn. That's a Bible reference.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's definitely a Bible
One of the most
reference,
racist characters in the Bible, though.
Yeah, Gabriel was a dick.
No one like that guy.
So, but you can't. I mean, are they going to get rid of this?
So it's the fight song.
Doesn't
It's
sound like
tradition. It's tradition at the University of Texas, right? So the football team has started to like get on board with this cancel culture. Like some of the players are getting on with it, like in solidarity with the black players and the people that are offended by it. Great, but the donors of the alumni of Texas are not having this.
The ones that have a cute little smile when they're singing it and they're making eye contact with each other because they know what it means.
Right. Those guys.
And I'm not kidding. That's really the case. Go to a UT game. There's a bit of
singing the song of the thing.
Yes, 99.9% of them are. Yeah.
Yes, they are just singing the fight song of their football team. It's been a tradition for a long fucking time, and it doesn't affect them, but it does affect some people, and that's why it's like the cancel culture is attacking it. Apparently,
the national anthem came under attack, right? Because there's a verse that is about
yes,
slavery.
they made a different
verse,
national anthem.
The third verse is
there's
about
a new,
slavery or something.
There's
like
a
that.
new national anthem that they're pushing. It's
I'll
like
probably
a
get rid of the
version.
verse about slavery. I think you could probably. It's not in the.
Well, nobody sings that as a verse.
No, you don't. But you probably just you can.
Yeah. Well, how do you get rid of it? It's in the fucking original writing.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It's history. You can't just erase it.
Yeah.
Then you're in Fahrenheit 1984.
Yeah, you look hard enough at anything before 1900, you can find some racism.
Just say this is the bad version, or this is
You
the
just change
version.
the song.
Yeah, just change the song.
Let the band play Neck. That could be a good song over there. They can't play it at LSU.
That was censored within 2 years of being created. So I mean,
Well,
that's not even.
I'm on the far liberal side of like foul language and stuff being acceptable, but then I'm also extremely
but that's considered hate speech though now. So it's
calling someone like a cunt or something like sucking dick. That's fine.
A lot of people want to legislate hate speech on the left. So I don't know about that.
What exactly is the background? Because it's working on the railroad as well, right? That's the.
I don't think if that's the tune. So there are these guys called the Cowboys. I guess they were a group that was at the University of Texas, and they performed these minstrel shows where people were in blackface. Just like that's the thing. That's offensive, and this is one of the songs that they performed, and it became the Texas the anthem for the fucking university. So that's where it's coming. I don't know if anything in the song is actually. I don't know if when they're saying you cannot get away, if they're talking about slaves or anything like that. But that's why it's coming up, because these minstrel shows.
You kick it over to the 1894 version, and the lyrics are a little bit questionable.
What are they saying?
I'm trying to Google it now.
Well, there's just a lot of, let's say, not the language of the person that wrote it.
You know what else is questionable? Another Cuomo thing came out.
Another one? Fourth lady?
A video of him getting handsy with an aide.
Well, anyway, we're running long, so let me just but like I said, the whole
eyes
thing.
of Cuomo are upon you.
Yeah.
The
hands of
Cuomo. If you're a cute brunette, hands of
Finish
Cuomo.
that sausage now. Anyway, the donors they're going against this. They're like, if you don't quit it with this cancel culture bullshit, we're not going to donate anymore. One donor a bunch of donors have written the school president saying, knock it off with this shit. He wrote back in October, says, my wife and I have given an endowment in excess of $1 million to athletics. Yeah. This could very easily be rescinded if things don't drastically change around here.
My song at the Black Hat.
Has everyone become oblivious of who supports athletics around here?
I'll tell you what, you want Trump back, keep pushing cancel culture real hard.
I like to watch the boys run that I paid for.
Yeah, but apparently it's having a huge effect in the school.
Get rid of the black coaches.
It's working. Yeah, exactly. Sam Edlinger was caught in a picture. He's the only one that was doing like the tradition of the fight song with the hook 'em horns, because everyone's kind of staying away from it nowadays. So I think it's going to be. Last thing.
It's not going anywhere.
Steve Sarkisian
upon you isn't going anywhere.
Steve Sarkisian, the Texas head coach, said, "I know this much: the Eyes of Texas is our school song. We're going to sing that song. We're going to sing that proudly." So it's staying around as long as he's around.
Sounds similar to the booster.
Yeah, exactly.
Same guy.
So we'll see what happens.
Same group of friends.